Okay, guys, so today we will learn about the basic algebra and the algebraic manipulation. So before we learn about this, I will give you some idea. So you will learn about the expression and simplification of linear expressions. And also on the second meeting, we will learn about simplification of of a fractional coefficient. And the third meeting, the third topic is factorization of linear expressions. So this is quite simple for the first because we will learn about the basic only for this meeting. Okay, you will learn about using the letters to represent the number, and you can express the basic arithmetical process with algebra. And then you can evaluate the algebraic expressions and add, subtract, linear, simplify, factorize, and so on. Okay, next. So let's try the number guessing game. First thing, think of one number. You can think of any number. To make it simple, you can think about 1 until 10, or you can increase the number. Okay, everyone's supposed to think of one number, any number, 1 until 10 or 1 until 100, up to you. You million, but you will get messed up after that. Okay, think simple number.
6.
Done? No, don't say. Think of the number.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now add by 4. You can add your number by 4. Okay. Okay, you get it already? Everyone's supposed to be involving in this class. Okay. After you add 4, the result multiply by 3. Okay, I will give you a moment to think or to calculate. You can use your paper, any paper. And then next, add by 9. Okay. Think of the number, add by 9. Divide by 3. Okay, it's getting serious. Okay, divide by 3. And let me know, one student or two students. Karin, what's your answer?
13.
13. So your basic number is 6, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Ada yang lagi nggak?
Mine is 14, I think.
14, yeah. 14.
Okay, Candice is 14. So Candice and Leon get the same number. Is it 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
How can I know that? Because this is not magic. This is pure algebra. Okay, let's try to do this. I can guess any number. You just mention the result of your calculation, and I can find your initial number. Okay, why and how come we do the mental algebra? I did the mental algebra. I use algebra in order to solve this kind of equation. That this is actually something some people say this is, oh, okay, it's magic. No, it's not a magic at all. It's mathematical. Okay, next. So this is how I work. How do you guess the numbers you are thinking of? How do I guess anyway the number you are thinking of? Here, algebra. This is the answer. For example, let's try to think of a number. I just think y as a number that I don't know, because everyone can have the different numbers. Ada yang maybe 100, 300, 3000, 9, -5. Even it is negative, I just pick y. This is what I'm doing. I use the x, right? And times 3 plus 12 and so on and so on. Okay, now add 4, so it becomes y plus 4. I did it mentally, or I did it in a piece of paper, and then I don't know the number. I just think of one number, any number, because your number will be same, right? I will be different, I mean, and then you multiply by 3. So after you multiply by 3, you will get 3y plus 12, right? How come? Because every number in this bracket multiplied by 3. So we have y. Wait, what is it? We have y plus 4 3 times, right? Because I multiply by 3. Y plus 4 and another y plus 4. So if I add the number, 3y plus 12, right? There you go. And then add by 9. So I have to add by 9, becomes 3y plus 21. Get it? 3y plus 21. And it's still the same. And then divide by 3. So 3y plus 21, you divide everything of this by 3. So 3y becomes y, right? 3y divided by y. 3y divided by 3 is y. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. See?
Mister, I don't get it.
After you get the result, Karin got 13 tadi ya. So this is 13. So I just guessed the Karin's number by subtracting it with 7. With the previous logic I got. So Karin punya jawaban 6. Gitu. Nanti ya kalau Leon masih nggak ngerti, nanti kita coba pikir lagi angkanya. So this is the use of algebra. Ini udah use of the next algebraic level. Ya, so if you are not understand, it's okay, but we can guess the number by using an algebraic method. Okay, metodenya algebra namanya, aljabar. Why it is aljabar? Because it is invented by one of the Arabian mathematician, infamous mathematician, terkenal banget. Kita kenalan yuk. Okay, the result y plus 7, berarti tinggal ini. Nah, algebra facts. This is the one that invent the algebra. Not invent, yeah, invent the algebra. He tried to connect the letter with number. At previous time, before he was born and he was invent the algebra, mathematicians think that math is only the numbers. It's only about numbers. It is only about something to do with numbers. But after he came, he invent algebra. Namanya Abu Ja'far Muhammad bin Musa al-Khwarizmi. Oh, panjang banget ya. But yang kenal al-Khwarizmi aja. Okay, this is the one Muslim guy in, I think it's in Arabian or Greek. No Greek. Kalau Greek mah Yunani ya. Either in Arab or in Egypt. I forgot. Okay, this is a branch of math that deals with symbols. And the arithmetic operation across these symbols do not have any fixed value and called variables. Jadi yang tadi ini variables nih, y-nya. Oke, y-nya jadi variables. Oke. Nah, it can be anything, right? Finding the unknowns or putting real numbers, real life variables into the equation, then solving them. This is what Al-Khwarizmi did at that time. So this is the operators, plus, minus, and the x and the y are variables. And this is the terms. And this is the constant, the number is constant. Okay? Later, next. So this is the examples. In early life, in early stage of development, an infant may use algebra to calculate trajectories, and you might be surprised to know how. A 16-week baby is able to assess the direction of an object approaching, even able to determine the position where the object will land. 16-week baby, udah 3 bulan kira-kira ya, 3 months. Udah bisa cause and effect. Jadi waktu belajar baby ya, waktu baby pasti belajar jatuhin barang kan, taruh barang di atas nih, bunyi, pen dilepas. Itu cause and effect. This is the trajectories. Ya, they can able to trajectories. Jadi kalau saya dulu waktu ajarin baby ya, ada barang balon kayak bantal gitu ya, kayak bola bantal gitu, cotton ball. Terus dia di bawah ada babynya, terus lepas dia udah kayak gini-gini dulu. Udah kayak coba pikir gitu, coba tahu wah jatuhnya kapan dia bisa kayak reflex. And a professional advancement. In whatever field you want to strive ahead, algebra is going to be needed. Algebra is extremely used. So this algebra needed to be learned. So we will have about 4 or 5 meetings to do this, to learn about this, slow but sure. Yeah, everything can be fast except algebra. Algebra need to be done, and you have to understand the pure knowledge of algebra. Okay, because this will be used on your daily life. You mau nggak suka math, you benci math sampai kayak apapun, algebra is going to be used. Okay, I think this will be fun. I hope, and I believe that this class will be quite easy to follow this algebra because we will learn it with the good method. Okay, business, finance management, everyone needs algebra. Outdoor landscaping as well. Banyak banget ya pakainya. So this is the introduction. Let's start to learn algebra. Let's take a review of the terminologies used in an algebraic expression. So again, we use the letter. We use the algebraic variables. So letter is called, can be anything, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Right. Called variables. Okay. What is variables? Letter. Okay. So the coefficient is a numerical value. So for example, this is the X. X is called the variable. The coefficient of the numerical value, 10. 10x. So x is the variable, 10 is the coefficient. Okay. Now, what is about the 63 with has no coefficient? This is called constant term. Okay, what is constant term? Constant term is the term that has no variable. Okay, again, the x, the letter is called variables. The number besides the x or the variables is called coefficient here. So the 10 is the coefficient. And the 63, the letter with no coefficient at all, nggak ada temennya ya, itu namanya constant term. Okay, now monomial algebraic expression. We just do it fast. Ini nggak bakal I kasih di math, tapi harus tahu dikit aja, a glimpse ya, dikit aja ya. So monomial algebra. What is mono? 1, 1. So x squared, 1 term only, and 3xy, 1 term only, cannot be adding by like this. Nggak boleh 10x plus 5x squared. Ini nggak boleh. Ini binomial. See, you lihat ini ya. With two unlike terms. See, 2, 1, 2. Alright, kalau ini kan sendiri-sendiri. Ini sendiri, ini sendiri, ini sendiri. Monomial. Single. Right? Tapi kalau ini namanya binomial. How about 3 plus 2x plus yx squared? Oh, ini namanya polynomial. Poly, banyak. Mono, 1. Bi is 2. Poly is many. It can be 2 or more. Okay? 2 or more. Ini nggak usah ya, you tahu aja lah pokoknya. Okay, we deal with the number now. Let's check. There you go. Other types of algebraic expression are numeric expressions with the numeric number only, and variable expression. This is what we're gonna learn for today. Yeah, variable 6x plus y, 7xy. What means by 7xy? Gini, if we don't have the operator kan, kalau ini kan 6x plus y. Right? So ada operatornya nih. Jadi kalau nggak ada ini gimana? 7xy plus 6. 7xy, what means by 7xy plus 6? It has to be 7 times x times y. Right? Plus 6. Be very, very careful about this. Or dot. Dot means multiply. Okay. So ini contohnya. 9x. See? 9 times x. Right? 14 over x. 14 divided by x. Z over 7. Z divided by 7. 8 minus a. Okay, 8 subtract 8. 8 subtract a. Yeah. X minus 5. Okay, x minus 5, 4 plus y. So if we don't have the sign, for example, 5y, it means 5 times y. But in order to get rid of all the misconception about times, you do the times with dot. Di tengah ya, di tengah. Jangan di bawah. 5. Jangan, mendingan di tengah, better. Okay, that's how we deal with the multiplication. It's only for the multiplication. Yang lain ada sign-nya, plus, minus. Kalau nggak ada berarti times x. So 5x means 5 times x, right? I use the letter x as this. Biar bingung, nggak bingung sama ini. Ini times atau x? I use this. Or you can just use this. Up to you. Okay, ada yang begini, ini ekstrim lah, nggak usah. Ya, x-nya gini aja. See?
Like making cake.
Ya, or C left right itu udah X kan, beda kan jelas ya. Okay, so that's the way you do the X and multiply. Differentiate between X and Y, X and times. Okay, now we try to simplification of linear expression. Group all the similar terms. For example, ini 2x plus 3x, 2 apples plus 3 apples, so 5x. How about this? You gampangin dulu, group all the similar terms. Ini gabungin dulu 13x plus 2x, and then 7x plus 7y plus 6y. See, 13 plus 2 is 15x, right? And then 7y plus 6y is 13y. That's all. This is the last. This is the answer. Okay, if you have any question, just ask me directly. Yeah.
I remember this. Primary 6, the end of primary 6, we ever learned this little.
Nice. So I just go forward. This also 13x plus 7y plus 2x. Oh, ini sama aja ya. Oh, ada y-nya. Nah, you lihat ada 6-nya. Perhatiin ya. Ini nggak ada 6, atas sama bawah nggak ada. On the top side we have y, on the bottom side we don't have y. So collect the right terms first, 13x plus 2x is 15x. 7y is alone. It's a single variable. And 6 also alone, so you cannot add 7 by 6. So you have to find the similar terms. So this will be your answer. Be very, very careful about this. Here we have y on the first question. We don't have y on the second question. So you have to separate, keep separated. Okay, keep separated. Tetap dijaga, terpisah ya. Kalau you gabung jadi salah. Be careful. Next, minus juga sama guys. 5x subtract 3x is equals to 2x. 13x minus, aduh baik banget sih. Males ya, ini coba perhatiin. Gabungin, 13x minus 2x, right? Terus minus 7y plus 6y. So, 13 minus 2 is 11x, right? And then minus 7 plus 6, so jangan lihat y-nya dulu, biar nggak bingung gitu. So, minus 7 plus 6, you have debt of 7, you pay 6. So, you still have debts of 1. Utang bayar gitu ya, minus y, that's all. That is the answer. So, sama rules-nya.
Mister, I don't understand.
Sorry?
I don't understand.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them? Okay. So again, I will try to make sense of it. So if you want to add or subtract, you have to use the similar term. Semuanya harus sama dulu. For example, saya kasih contoh ya. A plus 2B minus 3A plus 4B. Addition and subtraction is combined. Ya, coba kita lihat nih sekarang. Which one has the like terms? A and minus 3A, right? So keep it first. Tulis dulu. Dirapi.
Mister,
Yes?
What is the value of A?
Sorry?
What is the value of A?
1. Kalau nggak ada kan 1.
Oh.
Ya dong. An apple. Not one apple, right? An apple. Or a grape. Or apalah gitu. Jadi nggak harus. Kalau nggak ada artinya 1 ya. And then 2B plus 2B. And then plus 4B, right? You collect the like terms and in one group and on the other group. So 1A minus 3A. So 1 minus 3 berapa? Minus 2, right? Minus 2A. Terus 2B plus 4B plus 6B. Done. Udah, gini doang jawabannya. Oke. So, jadi kalau di-combine nggak bingung, gitu. Next ya, kita coba lihat lagi. Here. Oh, okay. Quite challenging. 13x minus 2x decombine. Minus 7y keep it. And minus 6 keep separated. So 13 minus 2 is 11. 11x minus 7y dilanjutin aja. Plus minus 6. Just continue the number. If you cannot add, don't add. If you cannot subtract, don't subtract. Just let it be. Okay. So how about if I have a plus b plus c? Everything is different. Ya udah biarin aja a plus b plus c.
A plus B plus C. Done.
Ya nggak usah diapa-apain ya. You cannot do anything with
Yeah.
this. We don't have the similar terms. See, the similar terms is the one that can be added or subtract. Only add or subtract. And subtract, yeah. Not for the multiplication and division. They do the different part. Now, multiplication. 2 times a is 2a. A times a is a square. Pay attention. A times b is ab. So you can ignore the multiple sign. A squared times a is a cube. Kenapa? Soalnya a power 1, right? 2 plus 1, 8 cube. Right? And then slow but sure. Now, this is the distributive law. So if I have a times b plus c, if you don't have the sign, it means time. So you do it like this. A times b, ab,
ABC.
ac. Ya,
AC.
hati-hati.
Oh, what?
How about this? Coba lagi ya, lagi. 3, 2a plus 2b. Plus 2b lah. Oke, coba. 3 times 2a berapa? 6a, right? 3
Yeah.
times 2b, 6b.
6B.
Kalau you bingung, caranya gini guys. 3 times 2a plus 2b. Ini kalau bisa, wah nggak bisa nih, misalnya gimana sih? Ajarin dong. Oke. We have 3 of this, right? So 2a plus 2b ada 3. We have 3 of it. If you add all the numbers, 2a plus 2a plus 2a, 6a. If you add all of this, 6b, right? Sama aja ya. Ini buat
Yeah,
lebih
it's
gampang.
just like times.
Ya, biar lebih explain aja. Okay, it's
Mister,
for yes.
the thing that I didn't know is I thought like when A bracket B plus C bracket, then that's mean A plus. After I know, actually it's times.
Times, that's right. Because if you don't have the sign, it means times. Okay, I will give you some examples.
Mister, so 6A plus 6B equals to what?
Gini, ya udah biarin aja gitu.
Iya, biarin aja itu udah hasilnya.
Itu
Coba misalnya,
hasilnya.
ya,
Iya,
misalnya
kalau
4. Oke, coba 4 ya. 4 times 6A berapa?
24.
24A, don't forget. Put A. And then 4 times 3B, 12B,
12B.
right?
12B.
Yeah.
Subtract. Ya udah ikutin subtract. Oke.
Then that's the result. Just
Yeah,
like
that's the
that.
result. Jadi jangan pikir, oh, it has to be a number. No, it is an expressions. This is called an expression.
Mister, itu
Yes,
maksudnya apa for?
multiply. Kalau nggak ada kan artinya multiply, right? Ini kali satu-satu.
Yeah, back
6i
then
ada
before
4.
I learned this, I didn't know anything about that one. I thought it was plus.
Iya, ini 6a, 6a, 6a ya, times itu ya. Terus ini negative 3b-nya ada 2, ada 4, right? Tapi kan ini combine, jadi
kayak
berapa?
4. Jadi 4 terus times 6A
Iya,
terus minus 3B.
4 times 3b, gitu kan? Right? 4 times 6a, and then minus 4 times 3b. Ya udah, 4 times 6 kan 24a. 4 times 3b ya 12b. Gitu caranya. Ya. Ini basic aja, yang penting lu tahu dulu. Kalau bukan 4, tapi misalnya ada letter x times 2y minus z. Oh, ini udah mulai nggak jelas nih. Oke, x times 2y berarti 2xy, right?
XY.
You mau ganti 2yx boleh juga, no problem. x2y boleh juga, nggak apa-apa ya. Kok ayo hilang semuanya? Bentar. Oke, misalnya gini, times ya. x2y, boleh nggak? Boleh, tapi this is not common. Better you write 2xy. Boleh nggak 2yx? Boleh, nggak apa-apa. Tapi better 2xy because it is apa namanya, ascending in order ya, alphabetically.
Yeah.
And that's
X is
this.
first.
Yep, minus xz. Done. Selesai, gitu.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, you can watch the video later on because I have to go forward. Multiplying everything inside a bracket with a number, it is called the distributive law. Coba ini. Oke, sekarang ada negatif. Oh my goodness, lebih ribet lagi nih. Enggak lebih ribet. Ingat aja, 2 times negative x berapa? Negative 2x. The negative put inside. And 2 times negative 4, negative 8.
8. Yeah, negative 8. I forget that. Negative.
So, slow but sure. Lagi, ini. Negative, oh, maksudnya apa nih? Kalau nggak ada tanda, artinya apa?
Negative with negative equals to positive.
Ya, positive x. Negative with negative, positive again 4. Right? Or if you want to make it simple, negative 1 aja you taruh gitu. Ya. Kalau nggak ada kan multiply negative 1. Negative 1 times negative x, positive x. Negative 1 times negative 4 is positive 4. Udah, sama aja ya.
Ini lebih pusingnya. Yang atas lebih enak.
Ini lebih pusing. Atas lebih enak. Minus mid minus becomes positive. Positive. Minus mid minus becomes positive as well. Oke. Nah, sekarang yang ini sama ya. Ini salah ya, ini salah guys. Negative 2 times negative x.
Negatifnya hilangin.
Harusnya positif ya, dibuangin aja. Oke, so positive 2x and then plus 8. Ya. Hati-hati, ini salah juga. Oke guys, jadi jawabannya 2x plus 8. Oke? Understand? Gampang ya harusnya. Negatif ketemu negatif jadi plus gitu. Jadi kalau gini gimana? Nah, ya udah, negative 3 times x.
Negative 3x.
Oke, negative 3 times 2.
Negative 6.
Hati-hati ya, jangan sampai plus. Soalnya dia negatif mid positif. Jadi negatif. Oke.
Jadi kalau negatif, berarti kalau kayak something times x, berarti dia sama dengan
Sama aja kayak nama angkanya itu tinggal masukin.
tinggal itu sama x-nya gitu.
That's right. Jadi kalau misalnya ada yang lebih nggak jelas lagi nih.
Itu dia harus minus gitu ya? Harus minus atau plus?
Harus minus, soalnya minus mid positif. Kalau ini...
Bukan,
For xy,
positive for xy
minus 8.
Pelan-pelan ya. Gimana Leon? Any question?
kalau misalnya itu positif.
Yang mana?
Itu kalau misalnya itu kan minus 3 kalau positif.
Oh, gini.
Iya.
Ya udah, masukin aja 3 times x ya 3x, right?
3x,
Berarti
then
nggak
plus
usah pakai
6.
negatif gitu ya.
Nggak usah pakai
Nggak
negatif.
usah negatif.
Kan
Oh, berarti
buat kalau ada aja.
Berarti kalau misal depannya negatif, hasilnya
Masukin
juga
semua.
negatif.
Hasilnya juga bisa negatif. Nggak tentu ya. Ini positif nih. Soalnya kan negatif times negatif, right?
Bukan, maksudnya itunya juga negatif apa yang di yang tengahnya itu.
Oh, ini negatif. Coba ya. Maksudnya gini kan.
Coba ya.
Ya udah kali ya. Negatif 3 times x, negatif 3x.
Negatif 3x,
Negatif 3 times negatif 2, positif 6.
positive 6.
Soalnya kan negatif times negatif. Ingat nggak tuh rules-nya? Nah, ini nih. Hati-hati ya, ini harus hafal loh.
Ini
Ya.
mah udah hafal ini dari waktu itu lah. Kan
Ya, udah lama nih.
ini.
Oh,
Ya, nih.
iya. Oh, berarti
Hati-hati ya. Oke, good. Ini juga sama. 3 times x. Ini juga salah ya. 3x ya harusnya ya. So, 3x. 3 times 4y. 12y. Ya udah, ini jawabannya. Oke. Ada yang salah nih beberapa ya, tapi udah dikasih tahu yang benar. So, again, watch the video. Next. Multiply. Wah, ini lebih gak jelas lagi, guys. Ya. Ini harus pakai rules-nya namanya rainbow rules. Bukan gak jelas sih, lebih
ini
susah.
yang temanku udah pelajarin dan dia udah bisa.
Oke, rainbow rule gini. Ini kan dia nggak dikasih tahu caranya ya. So, kasih tahu caranya ya. A plus B, kasih bracket, C plus D. Rainbow rule atau bisa pakai foil, tapi nggak pakai foil. Pakai rainbow rule aja. A itu harus nyebrang. It has to be cross to the next bracket. So, A times not with B. Nggak boleh, salah ya. A harus times with the next bracket, gitu namanya next bracket. Or the crossing bracket. So A times C, AC, right? Nggak usah tulis begini ya, wasting banget, itu rusakin view-nya aja. Oke, AC. Tapi A masih bisa across to the other place. AD, right?
AD.
Wait, ini kok
Sure. Tapi kalau kita tulis A times C itu
boleh?
di minus gak?
Enggak, tapi jadi susah, itu jadi kebingungan sendiri ntar. Enggak, I don't want to
Maksud dari minus?
Di minus point maksudnya. Enggak. Ya. Tapi bisa mabok sendiri ntar. Mending A times C, AC
Kayak
aja gitu.
A times C terus B times D gitu.
Tapi belum beres. A masih bisa cross lagi ke D, right? Bisa kedua tempat.
Iya.
Plus AD. Oke, ini A
Terus
ya.
B.
Terus B. Sekarang gantian B. Udah nggak usah cross kemana-mana.
B times C.
Ya,
Terus B
BC.
times D lagi. BC, BD.
Ini BD. Ya.
Jadi
Ini
itu alasan
salah-salah ya.
bracketnya.
Ini nggak apa-apa, yuk betulin aja. Oke. Across the bracket. That's right. A crossing. Nggak boleh A times B. Nggak boleh lah. Orang A plus B kan, that's a real... this is clearly seen A plus B, not A times B. Tapi harus di times sama yang seberang-seberang, across. And you have to make sure all is multiplied well. Okay. Next. Coba lihat pelan-pelan nih. Jangan lihat yang kanan dulu. Jangan lihat yang kanan. Don't look at the right side. Look only at the left side. 2x, 2y, 4. Across. 2x bisa kali berapa? Y kan? Salah ya across-nya. Ini across-nya harus ke tempat yang lain.
2x,
Crossing
Y.
2x times
2x,
y.
4x.
Good. Terus 2x times negative 4, jadi negative 8x, right?
Ya.
Terus, saya kasih warna lain. Udah ya, 2x nggak bisa apa-apa lagi ya. 2 times y plus 2y. Nah, ini bener nih. And then 2 times negative 4, negative 8. Udah, gitu doang. Jadi across ya, crossing the bracket. Across the brackets. Next. Aduh, butek liatnya. Wait. Jangan lihat yang kanan lagi. Ingat, lihat yang kiri aja. Fokus. 2x and y, x plus 2y. Across. 2x times x. X-nya double, jadi 2x square. Right? Terus 2x times 2y. Ini. 2 times 2 kan 4. Right? 4. Ada x, ada y. Ya udah, lanjutin x and y. Okay, I will use the other color, blue. Y times x. What is y times x?
XY.
Right? Sama. Jangan yx ya, karena all order alphabetic.
Mau say YX.
Hampir tuh, nggak boleh ya. Y times 2y, 2y square.
Yeah.
So, ada yang like terms nggak? Coba lihat. Are there any like terms here?
Yeah, Y and Y.
No, X,
No.
Y, and X, Y. Right?
Mister.
Oh, this
Yes.
one. Oh, that's
Mister.
what I mean.
If
Yes.
I
Yeah, I took
And
that
this
then.
if I write YX, will I be minus points?
enggak. Tapi again, you bakal bingung lagi. You mau YX, tapi kalau ini misalnya gini ya. For YX ini plus XY, you bingung kan? Bisa lo padahal ditambah, bisa di-add ya. Jadi mending kita agreement aja. We do the agreement. I don't want to force you to do what I want, but in order to make it simple, just use alphabetic order. Okay, 2x square.
2x square.
Ini 4 plus 1 kalau nggak ada ya. Jadi plus
Yeah,
5xy.
that's one. Oh yeah, forget.
Because 1. Kalau nggak ada artinya 1 ini ya. 1. 4
Hmm.
plus 1. Kalau you mau tulis boleh, enggak juga nggak apa-apa.
Nggak ada
Plus
yang
2y square. This will be your final answer. Okay. Sama ya? Sama ya ini. Oke, sama aja. Division. Nah, division yang agak ribet nih. A divide by A. Oke, A divide by A mah semua orang tahu. Any number divided by the same number is equals to 1. For example, 5 over 5. 1
of
pasti ya.
course.
10 over 10, of course 1. Negative 3 over negative 3, of course it's 1 as well. So any number by any number, the same number, make sure that this is the same 1. Kecuali A over B, nggak bisa. A over B is still A over B. It can be changed. Okay. 2a square over a, jadi 2a. Lah, ini gimana caranya nih? Oke, 2a square means 2a times a, right?
Iya. E-nya kan itu, tuh-nya dihilangin jadi itu. Apa sih?
Bukan,
E-nya sama.
bukan 2-nya dihilangin. A-nya yang dihilangin.
Bukannya E-nya. Salah ngomong.
Oke, good. Yang penting tahu ya ini ya. A-nya you coret. Kalau misalnya 50, for example, 50x cube over 20x. Oh my goodness. Gimana caranya? You tinggal lihat angkanya dulu. Number. 5 over 2, right? You can simplify. 50 by 20 is divided by 10, divided by 10. X cube means X, sisa 1 ya, you buang. Berarti sisanya
X2.
berapa? X square, ya. Udah, gitu doang. Okay, it's quite simple for the division. Tapi ya, baru aja buat it. This is new for you. Next. Nah, ini lebih gak jelas lagi. 2a cube b square over 2ab. I think of one idea. Number first. 2 divided by 2 is 1, right? A cube divided by A, sisanya 2, ya kan, di atas.
A2, A1.
B power 1, karena 2 minus 1.
B1 pasti.
Ya, B power 1, atau nggak usah pakai 1 juga nggak apa-apa. Ya, both of them are equal. Why? Kalau you mau pakai logiknya, A cube means A times A times A. B cube is B times B. Over AB, A times B. So you can cross the number. Or the letter, I mean, the same. There you go. So it has to be A square and B only. Done. Okay, that's how you think of the number that need to be easily solved. Okay. Next. Gimana nih caranya? Nah, kok bisa ini ya? I rewrite 2a cube times b over 2ab. Right? So how do you do this? Kita kali lagi. Ini kan 2a times a times a times a 3 times kan? Times b. Ini cara kerja pelannya ya. 2a times b. So you can cross the number that is same. 2 sama, a sama, b sama, right? So tinggal a cube.
Ya.
Lupa, ini square. Oh man, lupa. Nah ini b ya. Ini ada square ya, sorry. A cube b. Udah. Oke, simple ya. Jadi nggak terlalu susah. Tapi pelan-pelan aja. Now, ini coba application. Michael is 5 years older than Rifeng, and Vishal is twice as old as Michael. If Rifeng is P years old, okay, pelan-pelan. Rifeng is P years old. Michael is 5 years older than Rifeng. So what is Michael's age?
P plus 5.
Iya, benar. P plus 5. Because Michael is 5 years
5P?
older than. No, older. Plus dong. Right? Atau 5 times older. Nah, itu beda. 5 times.
Oh ya, P plus 5 dan.
Ya, older than. Berarti lebih tua 5 tahun gitu. Kalau you umur 12, yang 5 tahun lebih tua ya 17. Bukan 12 times 5 kan. Aneh banget jadi 60. Itu mah your grandma or your grandpa kali. Okay? Older. Older means you add the number. Younger, you subtract the number. Okay? Now, Vishal is thrice years old as Michael. Wah, thrice itu apa? 3 kalinya, ya. So Vishal
5 plus
3
5.
times 3 as old, 3 thrice, 3 times P plus 5, right? Soalnya dia Michael. Benar gak?
Yeah.
Oke, bisa kita simplify yang ini. Visual bisa kita simplify dulu. Kalau Ruifeng nggak bisa ya P itself. P plus 5 ya udah Michael biarin gitu aja. Visual 3P plus 15, right? 3 times
3P
P,
plus
3P. 3 times 5 plus 15. That's it. So Michael's present age. Oh, udah ada nih. Langsung P plus 5, right? Bang. Visual's present age. 3P plus 5. 15, I mean. 3P plus 15. The sum of their age in 6 years time. Oke, number 3 agak ribet nih. The sum of their age in 6 years time. So, Ruifeng plus 6, right? Terus ditambah lagi Michael plus 6. Ya dong, kalau next 6 years kan semuanya nambah 6 tahun, right? And then Vishal plus 5. Plus 6, sorry. Vishal, saya pakai V ya. Vishal plus 6 in 6 years time. Berapa nih? Ruifeng P. Jadi P plus 6. Michael P plus 5, right? See? Vishal berapa? 3P plus 15. Plus 6 lagi, ya. So, ketambahan semua by 6 years. Each of them. Iya dong. Misalnya gini. Now I am 32 years old. Leon umur berapa sekarang?
12.
Okay. Years old. Leon 12. In 6 years. Sekarang kita punya jumlah berapa? 44 years kan, right? Kalau you add in 6 years berarti berapa? Ayo udah umur 38, men, udah tua nih. You 18. Kalau ditambah berapa? Iya, dua-duanya ketambahan kan. So boleh dong 44 plus 12, right? In 6 years time. 6 plus 6, double 6. Kalau 3 people, triple 6. Gitu aja. Oke, gampang. P plus 3P. Nah, langsung ketahuan ya. 1P plus 1P, 2P. 2P plus 3P, 5P. Atau yuk gabungin dulu. Right? Di collect on the left side, or collecting the like terms, and then 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 lagi plus 15 plus 6 lagi. Oke, pelan-pelan. Jadi 5P, right? Plus, 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 6, 17. 17 plus 15, 32. 32 plus 6, 38. Udah, ini jawabannya. Okay, you don't have to do the simple number. Number 4. 3 years ago. 3 years ago capekin deh. Minus 3, Ruifeng-nya dulu. Terus Michael minus 3 lagi. Terus ditambah Vishal minus 3 again. And on. So, Ruifeng's age is P minus 3. Don't put the bracket anymore because it's division. It's addition, simple adding. Wait. So, P plus 3 plus M. What is M? P plus 5 ya. 3 plus 5. Minus 3, sorry, I lupa. Tadi salah, ini bukan plus tapi minus. Oke, hampir ya. 3 years ago. Ago means previous. Visual. 3P plus 15 subtract 3. Udah, hitung aja. P plus 3P. Combine. Minus 3 plus 5. Minus 3 again. Plus 15 minus 3. Yang susah justru bukan variablesnya. Yang susah justru the other number.
5. Wait.
Yep.
Never mind.
Ini pelan-pelan ya. Slow but sure. Harus hati-hati di sini. Negative 3 plus 5. 2. 2 minus 3, negative 1. Right? Negative 1 plus 15 plus 14.
Yeah, plus 11.
Plus 14 minus 3 plus 11. That's right. Done.
Almost in minus.
I copy aja ya ini ya, biar you bisa lihat. I will share the total screen to you. Mana tadi? Nah, ini dia. Okay, this is the algebra. Next. Ini nggak ada jawabannya. Ada nggak ya? Ada kali ya? Iya, nggak ada. Okay, now your exercise. And we are done for this meeting, for A and for B. Halamannya di mana, what page, you cari sendiri ya di sini. And then meeting tuh besok. Oh, next meeting, next week then. Okay, simplification with fractional. Nah, sekarang fraction. Sama grupnya. Tapi dia pakai fraction. Oh, capek ini. You lihat, grouping like terms. You combining yang ini. Nanti ya besok ya, tapi saya kasih preface-nya aja. Nah, ini kan. Terus negative 1/9 plus 11/3. And make the denominator equal. See? Times 4 times 4 jadi 4/8. Jadi 3/8, right? Ini capekin banget. 9 ini times 3, right? See? You convert until it has to be equal in denominator. Sama caranya, tapi kita deal with the fraction. Same. Ini juga sama caranya. See? Tapi ini bagusin dulu, you expand dulu, ini ada bracket-bracketnya. And next factorization, nah ini nggak perlu, nanti aja. Terus udah. Besok ya, next meeting lebih pelan-pelan. Kalau yang tadi kita ngebut dikit. Why? Because it has to be done fast. Jadi you sekarang punya waktu untuk bikin homework. Banyak ya guys, ini banyak loh. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry 6 AB berarti 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 until 6, 4 nomor. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 numbers.
Miss,
I knew it will be.
I'm not even done with like the 6A, 6B.
I'm glad I finished everything.
Masih lama, guys. Ini
Yes.
masih lama. Still so long. You
I'm
haven't
glad
done
I
with this.
I'm not even
Tenang
done with
aja.
6B and
Tenang aja.
6B.
Nggak susah.
Lucky
Tenang aja.
I have already submitted this last week.